All right, we're recording. I don't know, something sticky about this button this morning. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Courtney here, okay? I am going to be reading for Taurus right now. I just want to mention a few things. You know, I did do the raw love, and I did get those videos out, and I was referencing notes because it was so important to me that you got every aspect of knowledge when it came to that particular card, which is complete silliness. I'm here to read the way I'm supposed to read, and if I don't, you know, looking at the cards and I'm like, well, I don't, you know, I know the definition means this, but I'm not seeing it, so, you know, I'm going and double checking, and it's like, what? Stop. Stop. You're here to read the way you're supposed to read, and it's just that simple. So on that note, that's that, okay? I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's Monday. I am here to read for Taurus right now. This will be general, so take what resonates, okay? What doesn't resonate, then so be it. I try to explain to people all the time, you know, it may look like I have a work situation, you know, laid on the table, but at the same time, for you, this might be a love situation, okay? Or it might be a, you know, a family situation, or whatever situation you're in, okay? Take it how it resonates, because just because somebody's saying that this is, you know, a financial situation, this could be, it could be something else. It just depends on how you resonate with it, okay? Just because you're hearing one message and, you know, it's pertaining to one particular thing, that does not mean that it's not resonating with you for a certain situation. And that's how that works, okay? It's not just that one particular thing. You know, it's not. So, all right, Taurus. All right, my little allies, can you please tell me what's going on with Taurus now until January 14th, 2018? Taurus, January 14th, 2018. I call them my allies because, you know, they're my alliance, and I nickname everything, okay? So whoever it is that you pray to, so be it. So my allies, you know, are my alliance, and that's how that works. I do have a new deck of cards. I am super excited about them. I do know them very well, believe it or not. I know some people, when I first started tarot and watching the videos, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, she got a new deck of cards. You know, she hasn't bonded with them. How are they going to give her the right messages? Of course, of course, you're going to get the right messages, and you wouldn't know that unless you read for people, okay? So please don't worry about that. And these cards, it's, you know, it's mystical mantra, and it's Japanese art, and it's just breathtaking. The way I can relate to these cards, it's breathtaking. Okay, so I'm 3 minutes into this, okay, with the yappity yappity. This is general, so let's get going. Okay, let's see where me Taurus is at. Okay, let's see. I hope you guys had a fabulous weekend. I hope you guys have a great week. Right off the bat, we got a couple reversals, okay? I do read reversals because every day is not happy-go-lucky, okay? And, you know, the meaning of what it is in reverse, you know, it is important. It definitely is important, okay? So right off the bat, we got the Lovers, okay? And this is about a decision, but it's not, this decision involves, you know, there's 2 people here. There's not 3. That's not the normal deck, okay? Clearly, these lovers, you know, are lovers. This is not saying third party, but this is saying, whatever it is that you two are deciding, you're deciding together, okay? It is that kind of decision. We do have the Knight of Cups, with whatever this is, and he does, you know, in this particular situation, he does look a little lonely. And his horse actually looks a little lonely. But I don't feel, not feeling a loss. Ten of Cups, okay? I'm sorry, I'm just, you know, I got done saying I'm not feeling a loss, and I'm just, hold on, I really need to place this one, okay? So we have the Six of Swords, and she's, you know, she's happy, she's victorious, to me, like, this is divine, okay? And it's not even a divine card, but look at her, okay? I mean, look at her face. She's gorgeous, and it's like the divine is looking right at her, and she's like, I know, like, I know whatever this is, I'm gonna be victorious, you know, which is fabulous. And you know, you have Judgment here. You're laying something to rest, and you know, you have the Eight of Wands. I truly hope someone didn't pass away, okay? You do have the Eight of Wands that's upside down. You know, something's on hold. Something's, you know, there's no communication right now. There's no movement. We're just on pause for a quick second, okay? We do have the Page of Swords, which is reversed as well. So, next to that, we have, you know, the Two of Cups. It's almost like you laid something to rest, okay? And whatever this was, it was divine. It was passionate. It was a soulmate connection. It's beautiful, okay? I really, really hope you didn't have to lay anyone to rest in that aspect, okay? I don't know. I have to put them like this for a minute because I'm really trying to place it. If it was like this, you know, in this circumstance, it would be you know, finally, like, the time is here, and you know, whatever this is going to be so joyous because we got all these cups, and I feel victorious, and you know, this does have to do with a past situation, and you know, it would be forward movement, and someone's going to come in and tell you the truth, and you know, it is passionate, you know, it is two souls, okay, but that's reading it as if, you know, nothing was wrong, and something's clearly wrong here. So because this is a brand new deck, I do want to check one thing, to be honest with you, because I want to make sure. I feel sadness, and I'm really hoping that this particular situation isn't about laying a loved one to rest, okay? It could be in that aspect, but not like, I want to find out if you're laying something to rest because of a certain situation, and which clearly I don't see the situation, but I want to make sure you're not literally laying something to rest. I do feel pain, and I do feel sadness, okay? where the heavens open and it hears the music, the spirit is singing directly to his soul. His transformation is complete, but yet it isn't. The music tells a tale about greater freedom. You know, he yearns for more and so much. He wants to share his gift that he's been giving with others. Okay. It is laying things to rest, okay, but it's not necessarily death. Whatever this is, you're feeling pretty sad. Regardless, you're going to be victorious. There's not a third party here. This is something that happened in the past, and things are on hold. But whatever it is you want, I mean, clearly you want it all. Okay. Obviously, clearly, whatever it is, you are going to be victorious. And this does have to do with your past for sure, with the past coming back in. Right now, there's no communication. There's things are just on pause for, however long they're on pause for, which is okay. So I do feel like this, it has to do with a past lover, and whatever the situation was in the past was not a good situation. It is something that you probably laid to rest for sure. And whatever it is, it's being resurrected. Okay, so I don't. That's where this is going. I don't know. How it's going to come about. I do know, but this is the scenario, and I don't know. Where we're going with this, besides the fact that somebody from your past is coming back, okay, is coming back, and I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Let's see if this is gonna be a good thing. Okay, let's see if this is a good thing for you. It's almost like whatever this is, you're gonna be victorious in. Clearly. And it's almost like things on hold because because you're trying to make that decision. Okay. We do have the Hermit, so things, you did go within. You did go within. Okay. This is something that happened in the past, and whatever this was, it hurt you. Okay. You laid this to rest because this is what it did to you. Okay. So I don't blame you to be questioning your scenario right now, because you're questioning it as the high priestess, so apparently there was a lot of pain, there was secrets, there's so much more to this particular card and some of these cards, but in this particular scenario, your past is here, your past is in your present, okay, and whatever it is you're feeling, you feel victorious, okay, you feel like whatever this is definitely going to go in your direction. You went in, you thought about this, it's more like whatever this is, it's coming. It's just whatever the decision it is that you're going to make or communicate, it is coming, but it's just on hold right now. Because you do have to think about this. I mean, this is huge, because in the past, whatever this person did, was no good. So, and you're giving this a lot of consideration, which is super smart. Okay, just remember that that. Just remember, okay, that the positive cards, okay, regardless of the past, you have the Ten of the Cup, which was upright, and you get the Six of Swords, which is, she's victorious. She's like on a freaking roll, like hell yeah, like whatever this is, it's gonna work. And don't forget, like, you have the Two of Cups, okay? You have a soulmate connection here. You have love, regardless of how it went down in the past, okay? You do have judgment. You do have a second chance. You do have things coming back around, okay? And it's good to go within and reflect on what happened in the past. And, you are looking towards the future, and you did want this future with him, okay? And you know, it didn't happen. It crumbled. It crumbled down. And when it did, you felt stabbed in the back. Okay. But you know, there was some shady stuff that happened. But whatever situation is in your present that's here, that was from your past, that has resurrected, you feel victorious, and you know the connection's back. So I don't know. I don't even want to pull any more cards. I feel like this is your decision. Okay. I don't need to tell you what direction to go in right now, because your past is now in your present, and you know your past hurt and it sucked, and you expected a lot more than what you got, but you also have completions all over the board. Okay, but you do have love on the board, and you are feeling very victorious in this situation. So I think right now you need to you know, take this time to retreat for a little while. Not too long. Okay, what do we talk about in my intro video? Don't sit on this for too long, because considering there was a lot of shit that went down in the past, that will be brought back up. Okay, obviously. You got through that. So remember that you got through that, and you had to have gotten through some lessons in order to get yourself back to where you're at. Okay. So you learned those lessons clearly. Okay. So don't put yourself here again. Be optimistic, you know, feel victorious like you are feeling victorious, and go after what it is you want. If you want this cup of love, then you take this cup of love. Okay. Because it's mutual. You're both offering it to each other right now. So you make that decision, because this decision is clearly yours. This is nobody else's but yours. And don't let people from the past interfere. Don't let people get in the middle of this because of how something went down in the past. Okay. It's really important too that you don't take in, like, you know, maybe a certain friend doesn't like this particular person or whatnot. So all sorts of things are going to pop up, considering this is something that you laid to rest, and it's now resurrected. and it's holding its heart. Okay, so there clearly was some pain. You felt stabbed in the back, you know, trapped, whatever the situation may be. But it's back around, and just use your best judgment when it comes to this. I really don't want to pull any more cards. I really want you to dig into this situation, and I feel like you should really go with your gut versus your logic here. Okay, like, be logical, you know, analyze the situation, but don't get stuck in your head. Okay. Think about, you know, what it can be, and sometimes you just need to go with the flow, and go with your intuition. Okay, you do. And not only do you feel victorious, but I mean, the divine is with you. Okay, male or female, you know, the divine is with you. And what's going on right now is ironic, and you know, the universe does want us to come together. Okay, they do want us to get over what it is that hurt us so much. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. They are trying to get a lot of couples that shit just didn't work, whether it was years ago, 10 years ago, months ago, soul connections that didn't work, and you know, you were pulled apart, and they are trying to bring you together. They really truly are. And you're probably like, why is my past coming back? Like, this is crazy. Your past is coming back because this is a soul connection, and when a lot of people come back into union, and your souls, and it is a soul connection, it raises your vibration, and you've gone through those lessons, and you've learned. So if this lesson is coming back around, and it's in your life, it's here for a reason. Okay. You've learned your lessons, and you've changed. You're resurrected. It's rebirth. Okay. It will raise your vibration. So go with your gut. Go with your gut on this. Okay. It's so important. I'm telling you, to go with your heart. Don't get stuck in your subconscious, okay? This is being brought together. This is, you know, coming back for a reason, clearly, okay? And regardless of the past, what you're envisioning right now looks beautiful. And be very optimistic, because the universe does want everyone's vibration up there, so we can heal. You know, the universe as well. I don't think people get that. When our vibrations are really high and our vibrations are raised, we're healing the universe, the planet, Mother Earth. We are. That's a whole nother video. But in this particular situation, I am telling you that it would make sense if this particular person comes back from the past, and this is somebody who fucking tore you apart, okay? That's how that is. And you did move on because you learned your lessons, okay? And now you're having a chance to bring it together, okay? Use your heart. Go with your intuition on this one, okay? There's a lot of water here. You are Pisces. You are very intuitive. So put your intuition into good use, okay? All right, bye guys. Have a great week.